All right, happy February, my Dewey technicians. Happy February. In Module 7, we're going to talk about talking to the neighbors, opening the door for opportunity. So the objective of this lesson is to teach you all how to confidently and naturally introduce yourselves to neighbors while servicing one of your customers. Also to plant the seed for future service and represent Dewey as a friendly neighborhood expert. Sometimes the best opportunity are just one driveway away. In this module, we'll talk about how to start a simple professional conversation with neighbors while you're already out doing great work. Why talk to the neighbors? You're in uniform, you're working, that builds curiosity and credibility, quite frankly. Neighbors notice, especially in this day and age with everybody having cameras. When you greet them with confidence, you create a trusted face for Dewey and sometimes a future customer. So I'll just share this really quickly. I was sharing this with Mike just a minute ago while we were eating lunch. But when I was a technician, I was 20 something at the time, so it's been a long, long time. When I was first a technician, I was just wanting to do the work, head down, don't talk to me, just let me do my job and get out. And, I guess probably there was some shyness there. And, I just considered myself a technician and I didn't want to really speak to anybody. But what ended up happening is I started making a couple sales, started seeing what that did to my commission check, started seeing how that tightened up the route density. And all of a sudden, it just became part of my day-to-day vernacular. And all of a sudden, got my head up, started talking to the neighbors, and now I talk to anybody. So the first way that it started with me was I just became available for the neighbors. I would say hi, I would say good morning, I'd say how you doing. And especially in our industry, people aren't going to yell, "Hey, can you come over and take a look? I've got roaches." No, they're probably going to come over and say something like, "Hey, can you come over and take a look? I have water bugs. I think they're coming from the neighbors," of course. But if you don't make yourself available, they're probably not going to come over and talk to you. So when to approach a neighbor while they're out walking to and from your truck, when the neighbor is outside watering, walking the dog, checking the mail, after completing your main service. Don't go onto the property if you're not invited. Always stay super respectful. And then I would say something like this. Hey, how's it going? I'm Chris with Dewey Pest Control. We're out here taking care of the neighbor's pest control today. If you ever have any needs, I'd love to be able to help you. Or something like, we've been seeing a lot of ants or mosquitoes or rodent activity in this area lately, and I just wanted to let you know, if you ever see anything like that, I'd love to be able to help you. Especially right now, mosquitoes are a huge issue. And what I don't want you to do is I don't want you to lead with a pitch, right? You're all technicians, and I'm not trying to make you salespeople, but I do want you and I need you to be talking to the neighbors. Don't linger if they're not interested. There's nothing more uncomfortable than when you're talking to somebody. You can clearly tell they're just trying to get away, get inside the house. Be self-aware enough to see if they're backing up, they're walking into the house, they're trying to close the door. Just let them know, hey, I appreciate your time. So here's what we're going to do. Everybody's favorite part. We're going to role play. Everybody stand up, pair up with somebody. And yes, you have to do this. So one person is the technician, one person is the neighbor. Set up a driveway scenario where somebody's out checking the mail, and then practice your short greeting. Again, what we're trying to do here is this is about a soft interaction, not a sales interaction. When done right, neighbors start recognizing you as the pest expert in the neighborhood. That creates trust and future opportunities. How to do this: introduce yourself naturally. Hey, my name is Chris. I'm with Dewey Pest Control. We take care of some of the neighbors. Just wanted to introduce myself and see if there's anything that you might need. That's planting the seed. When to engage after your service, while walking to and from your truck. If you see the neighbor outside walking their dog, taking their kid for a walk, whatever. Again, what to say? Hey, I'm Chris. I'm with Dewey Pest Control. I'm here helping the neighborhood today. Just wanted to stop by, introduce myself. If there's anything that you need, anything that you're seeing, give me a call. Here's my business card. We've been seeing a lot of mosquito activity lately, something like that. The goal is visibility, not closing. Just be helpful, confident, and brief. Hey, listen, appreciate y'all. And quite honestly, I need you. I need you to really get after it. When I was a branch manager back in the day, the motto on my branch is growth is everybody's responsibility. So whether you're an OP, whether you're a manager, whether you're a technician, whether you're a salesperson, growth is all of our responsibilities, because here's the stark reality. If we don't grow, and I want you to look to your left and look to your right, one of your brothers or sisters won't be sitting here next year. And that's the stark reality. I want to look at it from a positive perspective. If you do grow, that means more opportunity for you. It means more opportunity for one of your brothers or sisters. And quite honestly, it means more money in your pocket. So let's get after it. Role play. Everybody gets to do it, 3 times. One person gets to be the customer 3 times. One person gets to be the technician 3 times, and then switch. Appreciate y'all. Have a great day, and let's grow. Growth is everybody's responsibility.